Let's go back to the let's go back to
the show.
So ulikuwa unaniambia the show.
Yes.
The first two episodes. The first episode is was where they are now. The second episode was kind of a flashback to how they got.
Yes. She used her attractiveness, her sex appeal to get her noticed by the right person, by a decision maker. And before the main guy, how did she get with the brother? The brother was her office sugar baby. And let me tell you about corporate in Tanzania, it's the same.
Mm-hmm.
The MD or the CFO or the CIO, most likely married with some children, but at work they have their girl, they have their person, and most times she's a junior.
Mm-hmm.
Most times she's a junior.
So it's a very common practice.
It depends on how far you want to take it, because these men with influence and power, and most times they're young, again, they spot someone. So you can be that someone without having sex with them, and you can also be that someone and have sex with them. So it's about how unajiweka. Because I know for a fact, in my place of office, in my current employer, no, I don't have that. But in my previous employer, I was that favorite wa bosi flani, and I was the one who would go and get approval signed by him because he wouldn't question me much. So there is that, and it's true, attractiveness as a woman gets you places. More than even your qualifications sometimes. Qualifications help.
Yeah.
How you deliver helps. But when someone looks at you, because most times kwenye ofisi zetu hapa Tanzania, majority ya watu wenye kwenye senior levels ni wanaume. So kama wewe ni mwanamke mzuri, mdogo kijana, kuna namna tu unapata privilege fulani hivi, anakunotice, anakuongelesha. Then from there, ukiwa na qualifications, ukiwa na good work ethic, nothing can stop you.
Then it's over. Yeah.
Yes, but attractiveness does get your foot in the door. So
that's very sad.
Yeah, it is. But for me, I can't say it's sad because it works in my favor. However, it can be sad. So huyu Mapati was the same. Alikuwa ni young lady working in a big office in a very junior, insignificant role. Na COO alikuwa ni mtu wake COO. So she played a dirty game. Akam seduce tuseme the CEO. And she eventually got the promotion mpaka akawa director wa legal. So the show doesn't tell us if she's really good at it, but she's doing it, and she got herself noticed in a very questionable way. Like in the process, she falls in love with this guy. So I'm not going to go too deep into the details of the story because you can just go on Netflix and watch it for yourself. But rather, I would like us to discuss the themes of this.
Yeah.
Unajua, many African men, many of our fathers are polygamists. The only difference ni kwamba they will not marry the side chick. That's the only difference. But polygamy ipo. And there are different types of married men I've seen, because mimi sinatongoza na married men all the time. So na wajua na wasukumi scope. Kuna wale married men ambao I have my wife who is my home base, and then every other woman is just for a good time, not a long time. I don't have emotional attachment to these other women. And then there's a married man who has a wife, and then they want to date seriously with girlfriends, you get. So this married man has a girlfriend. Huyu ni girlfriend wake kabisa, yani they do girlfriend and boyfriend stuff. Anamhudumia kama girlfriend wake emotionally, financially, physically, evil. Kwa kuna married men who date seriously.
I have my thoughts on that, by the way. Just finish. Because this whole thing, men with families, men with wives, having a whole other relationship outside of their family.
Even a whole family outside of their family. You ask me what is the problem with Africa. Ndio nilikuwa nakwambia last episode, sisi polygamy tumeanza na wazazi wetu. my grandmother upande wa mama alikuwa mtoto wa kwanza wa mke wa kwanza kwa baba yake. Baba yake alikuwa na wake hawa watatu. Yeye alikuwa ni firstborn wa first wife, yani firstborn overall. On my dad's side, my baby is from Iringa. On my dad's side, Wachaga tulikuwa colonized mapema.
Yeah.
Kuliko other tribes. Yeah. Kwa hiyo tumeanza hii polygamy a bit earlier than other parts of Tanzania. So in my dad's side, my grandfather had one wife, my father had one wife, but my great grandfather had 3 wives. You see?
Dang. Now 3 wives, they're not Muslims or anything.
They're not Muslims. You know, polygamy is an African thing.
It's an African thing.
It's an African thing. Ni culture kabisa kiafrika na inakubalika. Na pia iko Muslim lakini kiafrika kama kiafrika polygamy ipo na ilikuwa inakubalika kabisa. In fact, women were like a shared resource. It's not like, yani even ukiangalia kwa Masai pale kwa Masai is even different. Wamasai yani kama wewe unaweza kuwa ni mke wa mtu, unatambulika ni mke wa mtu, lakini let's say kuna guy amekufeel, anaweza akaja to your heart akaweka kama ka broom hivi kwa shiko kuna mtu huko ndani.
I saw a video eti Masai mmoja anasema
yani kwa Wamasai
so
even women are allowed to experiment with other guys sexually, na hiyo sio cheating wala sio polygamy. Ni ile tu huyu ni mume wangu but kiafana amenielewa, mimi nimemuelewa. So sasa I don't know if it's rape or if it's consensual, I don't know the details, but women can have that, that can be done to women. Sasa kama ni rape au sio rape, lakini this idea of many women to one man ni kitu cha Kiafrika sana. Mkristo akaja, mzungu akaja akasema acheni ni against the law of God, one man one woman, make a home, become one, all that stuff. Kwa hiyo kwetu sisi monogamy is new na on paper ipo, lakini kiuhalisia
it doesn't work.
It's not happening kwa ground. Na ndio maana
doesn't work.
Wanaume wanajua yani this is my wife, huyu ni ambaye dunia nzima natambua huyu ni mke wangu, lakini pia na girlfriend wangu. Na si ajabu hata my in-laws know my girlfriend, na akija nyumbani wanapokea vizuri. You know, umejipata. Kwa hiyo it's wrong because it's not disclosed, but it's an unspoken truth. Na wanawake wengi tumejifunza kukubali kwamba you know what, as long as amenioa mimi, amenichagua mimi, it's fine. Kwa hiyo
he's taking care of me, he's taking care of the kids.
If I call him right now wherever he is, hata na side chick wake mid stroke anatoa anakuja to my rescue because I am the wife, I'm on the throne. My friend was actually telling me kwamba her mama alikuwa anamwambia when you get married don't focus on who is above you because you are the wife. We just know you are above, lakini there are people below you. Umenipata? Kuna watu ukisema uanze kufocus on who's below you unaweza ukachanganyikiwa. Hii hali ya hapa yani imekuja a point where una focus too on what he does, lakini kuna msemo kwamba mwanaume wako ni wako akiwa na wewe huku nje ni mtu tofauti. Na ubaya ni kwamba jamii imejitengeneza kusupport polygamy because your boys will cover for you, right? And there are rules kwamba as long as mke wako asije kujua. Unajua sometimes wanawake wanakasirika not because wamejua, or not because ana cheat, but because you don't care about me enough for me not to find out, kunificha. Umenipata? Kwa hiyo I think monogamy is still very much a cultural phenomenon, and we are delusional about it in some ways. Kwamba okay, as long as I don't know what he's doing, it's fine. Well, I don't know what hurt me. Lakini in all honesty, kwa ground yani hiyo monogamy ni kitu cha kizungu ambacho tunajitahidi and maybe
and it's not even natural.
I don't know.
It's not even natural kwa mwanaume kwa na mwanamke mmoja.
Sijui kama it's not natural because you might argue that men have more urges, but is that a fact or is that what we are supposed to believe to justify that men should have
more? Na kuna wanaume Shanira ambao kuna wanaume sio kwamba ni kila mwanaume when you're talking about men. Kuna wanaume ambao I know them wako kuna wanaume they can stick na mwanamke mmoja, kuna wanaume ambao wako very committed. Kuna wanaume wakishaoa forget about them. These men are committed. They're out there. So ladies, don't lose your hope. Your man is probably out there.
It's true, your man is out there. My man is out there. Somebody
your man is probably out there waiting for
one day.
They're waiting for only you.
They're waiting
just
for me.
You and nobody else. Hey everybody, if you like that video, I'm sure you will love the rest of them. So make sure you subscribe, you leave your comment, tell us unaangalia kutoka wapi, and don't miss any of the videos from this podcast. This is Bongo Improv.